Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. My name is Judy Marco. I'm the CEO and founder of the Yelp organization. Now, I want to welcome you all to the Yelp organization. What is the Yelp organization? Or I'll call it Your Own Boss campaign. Actually, this is an international organization, or we can call it an initiative that shows selected individuals how to raise capital in order to fund new or existing business ideas. So, we're going to talk about being your own boss. But when we tell you we want you to be your boss, what does that mean? What does it mean to be your own boss? We're talking about you having financial freedom, time freedom, health freedom. When we talk about financial freedom, we mean you being able to spend without having to pre-plan your money. Time freedom, are you able to go on those dream vacations? Are you able to spend enough time with your family? Health freedom, do you have absolutely control about your health? Like what you eat, when you want to eat, what you drink? These are some of the things that's going to make you your own boss. So when we talk about you being your own boss, there's just some basic things you need to do. First, you need to design your life. And how do you go do that? You need to have a vision. You need to be open to opportunities. You need to set goals. You need to develop new programs. And you must take massive action. Now, when we talk about taking massive action, we're going to encourage you to find a vehicle that will match your dream income. When we talk about a vehicle, you want to talk about a physical vehicle, but you need to find an opportunity that will give you that dream income you want. And the only way you can do this is if you grow in knowledge, skills, and experience. We're right here for you. Now, we all have dreams and we have plans. I want to ask you, how much do you seek for your business venture? Okay? Let's come to think about it. There are some current realities in life that we need to face. Most people earn less than they spend. This is happening. This happens a lot. Most people don't spend because they really want to, or they don't want to spend more than they earn because they really want to, but because of the responsibilities. All right. What's the second current reality we have in life? Responsibilities keep increasing while income remains constant. This is one basic fact. Imagine a young man who got married, all right, but he's been on the same job for the past 5 years with the same salary. And then later he now has kids and he has to start paying, he has to start moving, he needs to move to a bigger apartment, or he has to pay for his children's school fees, but still on the same salary. Realize that his responsibilities keep increasing, but his income remains constant. That's the more reason why he needs to look for a dream car. All right, he needs to look for a car that will match his dream income. Now, the bad part about this is that we are all running out of time. So, what is your plan? Because I always tell people that dreams with no plan is the same as daydreaming. In life, we have two categories of persons. We have the linear income earners and the residual income earners. If you're on this left quadrant here, where you see in red, you understand what red is like an alert. It's a sign. Okay, so if you're on the left quadrant here, that is employees and self-employed. Here, you actually just trade your time for money. What happens in this quadrant? No work, no pay. But if you're a business owner or an investor, you actually have your money working for you, or you have a system where people are working for you. The funny part about this is in every economy, over 95% of the population will be found on the left quadrant here, while just 5% of the population are found on the right quadrant. And the reverse is with the wealth. Just 5% of wealth is available for these 95% people. All right, and then 95% of the wealth is distributed by just 5% of the population. That is why we have persons who are extremely rich and we have persons who are extremely poor. All right, now, so this opportunity is going to help you move from the left quadrant to the right quadrant. Nobody's telling you it's absolutely wrong to be on the left quadrant. They were telling you if you stay and die on the left quadrant, you're actually doing yourself no good. So most often people are going to experience this. The rat race, imagine you having to leave from home to work, from work to home for 40 years until you retire. This is absolutely slavery. Or tell me, do you want to experience this? So you realize you will end up having to chase money all your life. Now I'm sure, look at my screen. I'm sure you will love to have this kind of home. All right? Or maybe you don't like that. You may like this. Or if you don't like this house, you may actually like this. Now, by now, I'm very sure you're smiling. You're actually smiling. You know why? Because we all want to have a good life. Nobody wants to suffer. Now, how about having a parking like this? Having a private helicopter, having a Rolls Royce, having a Phantom, having a Bentley. All of these things are achievable. All right. The people who own these don't have two heads. They are just individuals like you who decide to take decisions. All right. Extra decisions that push them to the edge, and they were able to achieve this. Now, how are you going to achieve your dreams? Welcome to NORLAND Business Opportunity. Now, NORLAND is a network marketing platform that was founded since 2006. This is the founder, Mr. Zhu Kwan. He is the vice president of the China Pharmaceutical Quality Management Association, vice chairman of China Healthcare Association, member of China National Democratic Construction Association, among the top 10 innovative entrepreneurs, specialists in marketing management of modern enterprises. This man has a whole business portfolio, a whole portfolio that has kept him top notch above the trend in his country. And so, like I said, the company started in 2006, and throughout, they've had a solid track record, winning so many awards and launching so many products and so many milestones. Now, in 2015, this company obtained their MLM license. It will amaze you to know that since 2006, they were simply into the production of their products and the sales of it. They had nothing attached to network marketing till 2015 when they got their MLM license. And since then, they've had solid milestones. They've been able to organize more than 1,500 people for all expense paid trips to Dubai, from Africa to Southeast Asia, North America, and a lot more milestones. So over the past years in Africa, they've been able to open a branch already in South Africa, Taiwan, Ghana, Nigeria, and recently we have an office in Cameroon. We also have an office in Benin, Uganda, Malaysia, Kazakhstan, and these are some of the events we've had overseas. You're going to see some very, very beautiful SUVs. These are events in Nigeria. These are events in South Africa. Now, over the past 3 years and some months that this company has actually been in Africa, more than 1,000 SUVs have been qualified for already. Okay, so this company has actually awarded its partners with more than 1,000 SUVs as of today. Now, when we talk about network marketing, we're talking about a company with a genuine platform and physical products, not products that you're just going to see online, but products that you can actually see, you can actually feel, you can actually touch, sell, or consume. And so I'm just going to talk about the company's flagship product, which is the GI Vital Soft Gel. This is the product that was launched in the US. It's starting from the stomach down to the intestines, and is meant to create a life miracle. It's not just going to help you detoxify your system, but it's going to give you a systemal balance. Like I said, the product was launched in the US, and this was in 2018. And since then, there's been more than 10,000 joint reports about this product by more than 200 Chinese and foreign media, including NBC, CBS, Fox, and PRL Newswire. So trust me, guys, you want to try this product because it's going to be the perfect supplement to help you maintain your system. So like I earlier shared, NORLAND got their MLM license in 2015. So the only constant thing we all know in life, the only constant thing we have in life is change. Now, NORLAND is bringing change to us, changing your life that will enable you to enjoy health, wealth, and wholesome happiness. Now, so I'll bring you down to the compensation plan, the money part of NORLAND. So tell me, why would you choose NORLAND? That's the question you're going to ask me. Why would you choose NORLAND? Now, the first thing is this is a one-time lifetime international partnership. When I talk about one time and lifetime, it means once you register, you never have to register again. It also means your accounts are existing for life, meaning that these accounts could be transferred to your next of kin. All right? Imagine you leaving a legacy for your family. It's international because you could actually stay wherever you are. You could join from whichever country you are listening or watching from and still build your business across the continent. An opportunity for you to own shares with a multinational company. It gets to a level here where the company pays you a percentage of either your total team volume or your total country sales or even its complete sales in Africa. Trust me, you don't want to miss out on this. The next is we have fast-moving daily consumables. The company has products that are easily moved. Okay, for example, we all brush our mouth, except you did not brush before watching my video, but we all brush our mouth. So the company has toothpaste, we have a coffee. Most of us take breakfast, there's coffee and there's tea. Every single lady would need a pad or a panty liner somehow in a month. We have pads, and so we have so many products that are actually fast-moving daily consumables. We equally have curative and preventive health products. There are no monthly targets, no compulsory monthly targets. Now, what's this supposed to mean? Nobody's going to put you under pressure to put in an amount of work, or nobody's going to tell you, like other companies tell you, that you must buy this quantity of product before you get paid. No, it's not compulsory in our company. Also, we have weekly and monthly earnings. I want to ask you this question. If you depend on just the salary that comes once a month, how do you think you're going to become financially free? Because you have residual bills. You actually need residual income. You need money coming in like every day. Okay, we have accumulation of points for cars, houses, weekly, monthly earnings, trips, and ranking. It will amaze you to know that the same points that the company is going to use to pay you weekly and monthly earnings are the same points that they will accumulate to help you qualify for brand new SUVs, house funding, trips, and rankings. This is absolutely amazing. There's no same status distributorship, meaning that you could join with the smallest package and still promote the biggest package. They're not going to tell you because you join with the smallest package, you can only promote the small package. There's no breakaway and there's no cutoff, meaning that there's no level where the company says they're going to cut off some people from your network and stop paying you on it, either because they became same ties or on the same level or same rank with you. No, there's absolutely no cutoff. All expense paid trip, cars, bulk cash, house fund. There are absolutely so many reasons why you should choose NORLAND. Now, there are 8 powerful ways of earning. But then let me talk about the packages. Like we all know, there's absolutely no business you can start without capital. Now, in our business, you can start with little as $250 for the senior membership pack. We have the bronze, that's $450. We have the silver, it's $850. We have the gold, $1,700. And we have the diamond, which is $3,400. Now, below this amount, you see some point values. You see some amount like above 140 PVs, above 280 PVs, above 560 PVs. Now, in this company, our payment terms, like every other company, the company is going to have a term they use in paying you. Some other companies pay you based on binary points. Some people pay you based on unilevel points. In this company, you're paid based on points values. We abbreviated PVs. All right? And it will amaze you to want to know the worth of the PV, because if I say they're paying you 10%, it means they're paying you 10% of PVs. If I say they're paying you 50%, it means they're paying you 50% of PVs. So definitely you'll want to know the worth of a PV. Now, a PV in our company is equal to $1. And $1 in Cameroon is equal to 600. So meaning if you earned 100 PVs, you'd have earned $100, which is going to be $100 times 600 francs CFA. Now, definitely we understand the difference in packages, the prices, and it is clearly understood that someone who starts the business with a gold member, for example, $1,700, this person will obviously have a higher income potential than someone who starts with the senior member, which is $250. However, the company gives you an opportunity to upgrade your account at will from one level to the other. So I'm going to dive down straight into the business. Like I said, we have 8 powerful ways of earning. The first is the repurchase bonus, and the resale profits. Now, in this company, you are actually paid 20% of all your purchases that you make from the company. Meaning that if you bought products today for 1 million, the company is going to pay you back 20% of your 1 million as repurchase bonus. So you'll be going home with 200,000 first. And then these products you're buying, you're actually buying them at a membership price to sell and make another 20% resale profit. So at the end of the day, you could be earning up to 40% profits on just a single sale. All right. Now, but just like I always tell people, this is the amazing part about what NORLAND talks about. Reselling of our products is very optional. Nobody compels you to buy any product every month. You're going to buy at will. But imagine you're buying for personal use. You're going to actually earn 20% on your own personal commission, on your own personal consumption. And if you had to sell, you make an extra 20%. The second way to earn is with the fast start bonus and the product voucher. Now, fast start bonus is cash commission that is paid to you, and product voucher is another commission that is paid to you in product value. Now, in this company, when you bring anybody on board, the company pays you 25% of the person's investment of whatever the person is investing as product voucher. Now, this is money that will be available in your account that you could use to shop for whichever products you want. Now, what am I trying to say? Meaning that if you brought in somebody who invested $1,000 for their account, you're going to be making product voucher of 25%, which is $250. If you brought somebody who invested $10,000 for their account, you're going to be making product voucher of $2,500. Now, the fast start commission, company pays you 50% of the PVs from the lesser leg. Okay, so we operate a binary system. So the company says we need you to build two sales team, a left team and a right team. So let's dive down into this. We're assuming that you joined with the smallest package, which is the senior member. All right, so this was you. You joined with the $250. The moment you're able to bring in your first person, let's assume this person joined with the $250 pack as well. First, you're going to make a product voucher of 25%. So you'll be earning product voucher 25% of $250. And this records 1,140 PVs. Okay, now the moment you bring the second person on board who joins with $250 and 140 PVs equivalent, you still get another 25% product voucher. So you'd have made product voucher of over $125. Okay, now the moment the system recognizes that you have 140 PVs on the left and 140 PVs on the right, what happens? You're going to earn 50% of the PVs from the weaker leg. Normally, when we talk about weaker leg, what am I trying to say? Meaning that if your left team had 100 PVs and the right team had 140 PVs, 100 PVs will be your weaker leg. That the left team will be the weaker leg. But this time around, when the system realizes that both legs have the same amount of PVs or the PVs are equal, the system will choose one leg automatically and pay you on it. Okay, so if you're going to earn 50% of 140 PVs, that's going to be 70 PVs. Remember, I said a PV equals $1, so you'd have earned $70 for your first two pairs. Now, what if the first persons you brought on board, A and B, got in their own people as well? If A brought in somebody who joined with $250 and that was 140 PVs, A will be the one to get the product voucher of 25%. What if B got somebody on board as well? That will be another $250. They get the 25% product voucher. But remember, I said the fast start bonus, which is the cash commission, which company pays you 50% of the PVs from the weaker leg, is paid for your first two pairs. So even on your second generation, you're still going to earn another 50% of the PVs from the weaker leg. So 50% of 140 PVs is going to pay you another $70. Now, the amazing part about it, you could still join with the smaller package, and you got the first two people you got on board joined with the smallest packages as well. That was 140 PVs on the left and 140 PVs on the right. This was going to pay you $70. Now, what if the first person A brought on board came in with a package higher than yours? That was 280 PVs, and on the right, they got someone who joined with 560 PVs. 280 PVs was your lesser leg. So you're going to make 50% of 280 PVs. That will pay you $140. Now, there could be a situation where your upline spilled over somebody to your left and spilled over somebody to your right who came in with a very, very high PVs. Now, your upline will refer this person is the one who gets the 25% product voucher. But yeah, the company does not say because you did not refer, you're not going to earn fast start commission. Does the system recognize that you have PVs on the left and PVs on the right? Absolutely correct. So the company looks at the lesser leg. So between 560 and 1,120, 560 the lesser leg. So what happens? You get 50% of 560 that pays you $280 as fast start commission. Now, what if the first two people they bring on board joins the left with maybe 1,000 PVs and on the right 1,200 PVs, which is the lesser leg, 1,000 PVs. You get another 50% of 1,000 PVs that's going to pay you $500. This is absolutely amazing, meaning that your upline could actually spill over people under you and you're still going to earn. Okay, now, like I said, the fast start commission is paid for your first two pairs, meaning that by the time A and B will be bringing their second persons on board, that's going to be your third pair. That is going to count for your group performance bonus. Now, what is the group performance bonus? The company accumulates all the points and all the activities that your entire team is going to do, and then they pay you a percentage on the weaker leg based on your entry level. So, for example, if you are a senior member, meaning you joined with a $250 pack, the company is going to pay you 10% of your weaker leg. All right? So 10% of your total team performance every week from the weaker leg. And if you're a senior member, you could earn up to $6,000 a month. If you join with the bronze, you will get up to 10.5%, and that could pay you up to $12,000 a month. If you're the silver, you get 11% on the weaker leg, and that could pay you up to $24,000 a month. If you're the gold, you get 12% from the weaker leg, and this could pay you up to $48,000 a month. If you're the diamond, you will get 13% from the weaker leg, and this could pay you up to $96,000 a month. So let's dive down straight into this. What's the group performance? Remember, I said in every company they have terms. In this company, the term is PVs. All right, it's a PV game, it's a PV business, it's a PV opportunity. So all you need to do is make sure you're maxing out on PVs. Make sure your entire team is generating PVs, because every single activity that goes on in this company generates PVs. When people register into your business, PVs are recorded. If people are upgrading their accounts from one level to the other, PVs are recorded. When people are buying products maybe for personal use or to resell, PVs are recorded. So every week, the company is going to record what your entire team does, and then they pay you a percentage based on your entry level on the weaker leg. So let's assume that you joined with the smallest package, which was the senior member. This was $250. Okay, so you're entitled to 10%, and in your first week, your team on the left generated 20,000 new PVs, and on the right, you generated 15,000 new PVs. Okay, now definitely the leg with 20,000 PVs will be your strong leg, and 15,000 PVs will be your weaker leg. I remember I said you get 10% on the weaker leg. So because you're a senior member, you'll be earning 10% of 15,000 PVs. That's going to be paying you up to $1,500. Absolutely amazing. Now I want you to get something. Earlier when I was explaining about the fast start bonus, I explained that when both legs have the same amount of PVs, the company chooses one leg automatically and pays you on it. This means that no PV is wasted or no PV is flushed out. All PVs will pay you. The company makes sure they pay you an equity of what you have on both legs. Meaning that at this level, the company has paid you on 15,000 PVs. Meanwhile, the left leg had 20,000 PVs. So we could still say the company still owes you 5,000 PVs they've not paid you for. Okay? Now, let's go to your second week. In your second week, what if the left team generated 10,000 new PVs, and on the right, you had 20,000 new PVs? Now, what happens is the system accumulates all of your PVs. You now realize that the total PVs on your left is 30,000 and the total PVs on your right is 35,000. Now, but this second week, you generated on the left 10,000 new PVs and on the right 20,000 new PVs. You're not going to be paid on just these 10,000 new PVs. The company carries forward the 5,000 PVs they were owing you initially on and adds to this 10,000 PVs and that will give you a total of 15,000 PVs and pays you another 10% of 15,000 PVs. Another way to calculate this, you're going to calculate, you take this total PVs of 30,000 from the new weaker leg and subtract the PVs that you've been paid for already, which is the previous weaker leg, 15,000. So 30,000 minus 15,000 would give you another 15,000 PVs. So what happens here? You're going to get another 10% of 15,000 PVs. An easy way to understand is just to tell you that the fact that you had 20,000 on the left the first week and 15,000 on the right, meaning the company has paid you on 15,000 PVs and carried forward 5,000 PVs there's still to pay you on. You just add that to the new PVs that will accumulate in the second week, and that will be your total PVs that you're going to get paid for. Now, so imagine you're a senior member, you're getting 10% of this. But what if you're a diamond member? You'll be getting up to 13%. Now, let's just look at the difference. As a diamond member, this person gets up to $1,950, unlike a senior member that gets $1,500. Imagine your team was generating 30,000 PVs on the left and 35,000 PVs on the right. A senior member at this level will get just $3,000. That's 10% of 30,000 PVs will be $3,000. But a diamond member will get $3,900 as income. And that's why I encourage individuals that no matter your entry level, make sure you do your best to upgrade your account, because there's a higher income potential for you. So this is just the same scenario, but then with a higher percentage. And so you realize that this person is actually earning higher income. So I want us to talk about a 1-year projection. What if you were promoting just the smallest package of $250? Meaning that you joined your business and you're going to be as lazy as the laziest person that we have in this company. Now, we're assuming that when you join your business, it's going to take you 1 whole month to convince or get 2 people on board. Now, you know that as the smallest package, the senior member pack, you're entitled to 10%. And like I said, the company pays us based on PVs. So when you brought in your first 2 people, you recorded 140 PVs on the left and 140 PVs on the right. So if you're going to earn 10% of 140 PVs, this is going to be $14. That will be your income that month. Now we're assuming that after taking a whole month to bring in your 2 people, you abandoned the business. Now your 2 people are going to use the entire month, the following month, to get their own 2 people on board as well, each, who will join with the same package as you, $250, that equates 140 PVs each. So we can say that in your second month, you have 140 PVs times 2 on the left and 140 PVs times 2 on the right, which is like 280 PVs left and 280 PVs right. Now, if you are earning 10% of 280 PVs, that will pay you $28. In other terms, we could say $14 times 2, because you're going to earn $14 for every pair of persons on your structure. So what happens the third month? 4 is going to get 8. You're actually having 4 pairs already. This will be $14 times 4. When 8 gets 16, you'll be earning $14 times 8. That will be paying you $112 already. What if 16 gets 32? You'll be earning $224. 32 gets 64. This will pay you $448. If this goes on for 12 months, what will be your potential income? $57,330 US. This is money that you could earn by having a very lazy structure where everybody had to use 1 month to bring in their 2 persons and then abandon the business. But we all know that you watching this video, if you really want to make money like I do, all right, you know that you can actually get more than 10 people on board in your first month. We have a solid system. We have a solid support system to give you that, and we are here to make sure that you can get in 100 persons within your first 2 months on board. Now, but this is if everybody got just 2 within a month. After the multiplication effect of just 2 monthly, you could possibly earn $57,330. This is incredible. This is absolutely amazing from just an investment of $250. Now, I want to talk about the leadership bonus. Now, this is another crazy aspect that the company pays us on. For the first time, I'm hearing that a binary system will permit somebody to make money even if just one leg was working. Now, what do I mean? In most binary systems I've seen or heard of, for you to make any franc, you need both legs, that's the left and the right team, to be moving before you make any franc. Here with the leadership bonus, the company says, for you to earn leadership bonus, you need to start from at least the silver entry level, which is the $850 pack. Okay? Now, the company says, we'll accumulate what everybody on your first generation earns and will pay you 8% at the end of the month. What does this mean? It means if you brought A into business today and A was building a big organization and they were earning good income, the company at the end of the month will pay you 8% of what A earned, regardless of if they were just on one leg or if they were spread across both legs. Now, if you're a gold member, you will earn 8% on your first generation and 5% on your second generation. If you are a diamond member, you earn 8% on the first generation, 5% on the second generation, 5% on the third generation. And so the diamond is actually the highest level you could buy with cash when it comes to earning leadership bonus. The rest are going to come as advancement in rank. For example, our first rank is the silver medalist, and you earn up to 23%. And you get down to a blue diamond where your company will be paying you up to 45% of what the people on your first 9 generations will be earning. Imagine the company pays out up to 10 million CFA on your first 9 generations, and you're earning up to 45% of that. That means on just leadership bonus alone in that month, you could be earning up to 4.5 million CFA. This is absolutely crazy money. Now, so this is what I was explaining. What if you've not brought anybody on your right, but you brought a certain Mr. A who is building a huge organization, and this person was able to earn $10,000 this month? The company does not say because you have just people on the left team, you're not going to earn any money. If you're on the silver package, you will earn 8% on what this person has earned. So the company pays you 8% of $10,000. That will give you $800. Now imagine you had another person on your right who earned another $10,000. This would have been an extra $800 you'll be earning on leadership income. But have in mind The same PVs that are paying these people this income are the same PVs that would have paid you group performance bonus. This is absolutely amazing. So what if you were on a gold package or the diamond? So like I said, on your first generation are people you brought directly into business. You're going to earn 8% on their income. Your second generation are people that they brought directly into business. So imagine on your first generation, this person earned $10,000. This would have paid you $800, right? That's 8% of $10,000. What if this person had brought in two people on board who earned $5,000 each? This was a total payout of $10,000 on your second generation. You're going to make 5% of this, which will be $500. And what if these two people had brought two persons each? That's four persons who are now on your third generation who earn $2,500 each. This will total $10,000. You'll still earn another 5% of $10,000, which would be an extra $500. That is just leadership income. Now, remember I told you guys that we have 8 different ways of earning, but I'm just going to talk about the top 5. I've spoken about 4 already. Now, the 5th way to earn is with the car incentive. Guys, like I said, in less than just 4 years of this company being in Africa, they've awarded more than 1,000 SUVs already to partners. You can see here, you can see pictures of people who have qualified for their brand new cars. It also gets to a level in this company where you get a house funding. The company actually gives you money to build a house. And so let me talk about our car promo that we have available. Now, like I told you, no PV is wasted or no PV is flushed out. After the company pays you on PVs, all of your PVs will be recorded on your back office, because this PV accumulation will help you advance in rank and they'll help you qualify for incentives. The same PVs that pay you group performance bonus or pay you cash bonuses are the same PVs that the company is going to use to qualify you for trips, are the same PVs that the company accumulates to qualify you for brand new SUVs, are the same PVs that's going to help you advance in rank and help you to qualify for house funding. So right now, here's our car promo. The company says if you can accumulate 50,000 PVs on your sponsor tree, that's 3 different legs, the company is going to qualify you and give you a brand new car of $6,000. If you can accumulate 90,000 PVs on 3 sponsored legs, the company would give you a car worth $12,000. And if you can get PVs worth 120,000, will give you a car worth $16,000. Guys, this promo is running for a whole year. And we've structured out the whole system. If you work with us for the next 6 months, there's absolutely no reason why you should not qualify for your brand new SUV. I'm so excited because this year, just this year alone, we're going to help at least 50 persons in Cameroon to qualify for these SUVs. I don't know if you want to be amongst the 50 persons, but I'll advise you to get on board so that we're going to work together. Now, NORLAND has a place for you in the driver's seat. Trust me, you are in sole control of your life. Only you can take the wheel. Only you can take the steering. If you let a monkey control your steering, you know exactly what's going to happen. You're going to have an accident. So if you want to be in total control of your life and you want to be in total assurance, what you need to do is get in the driver's seat. And we're right here. All right? So I want to tell you all that thank you for following this presentation to the end. Trust me, you are going to stay broke if after listening to this, you're just going to wave it